This video was taken from my stream. I don't usually do mice or peripheral reviews, and all of it was recorded live, so please expect the video to be a little bit messy. But this mouse was simply so good, I just had to talk about it. Let's see my first impressions of the endgame gear OP1 8K. Okay, so here's a little box. The box is actually big because the mouse comes like sideways. It's actually very interesting the way it was packaged. Like, let me actually show you. It came like this, like sideways, with the cable like all rolled up. Honestly, this mouse is like, excluding the fact that it's wireless, or I mean, sorry, wired, which is obviously and understandably something that some people wouldn't like. I would argue it's, note that I've been using it for a couple hours, but even with that, I would say it's probably easily the best mouse I've ever used. The hype is real, and I think that if you have a medium to small hand or a bigger hand and you like to fingertip grip, and the shape itself is something that you would like, and you don't mind the cable, it's easily the best mouse you can get. Plus, it's very cheap, like it's $80 if I remember correctly. Like, I'm not lying, like as soon as I touched it, it like made mice that are like up to $100 more expensive than this feel like toys. So it's honestly amazing what they managed to do. Like, I don't really understand how they did it. Like, everything from like how sturdy it feels, the quality of the buttons themselves, like everything feels like the most premium mouse I've ever used. And the cable itself is actually very nice. I've heard there are ways to make it even better. I don't know if I'm going to do that, at least not at the moment, but I have a mouse bungee and I can barely feel it, so... Who wants to hear a sound test? The Atlantis Mini 4K, when I was using before switching to this one, because I knew the shape is similar. It's actually quite similar. The Atlantis is like a little bit wider, and the grooves themselves are a little bit more aggressive, but it's pretty similar. Phone Edge Trinity, carbon fiber. Phone Edge Stormbreaker, which is magnesium. The other mouse I got today alongside the OP1 is another Atlantis Mini, but this one is the Champions Edition, which I got because the Atlantis Mini was my first claw mouse in like ever, actually. Like, I was using fingertip grip for quite a long while when I first started using mouse and keyboard. And I think I dismissed it too early because I started testing a lot of other mice. And now that I tried it again, I fell in love with it again, so I bought the quote-unquote updated version, which is the white one here. Like, it even has the stickers still, because I haven't used it pretty much at all. But what I want you guys to hear and actually compare is the creaking and how it actually sounds. Like, this is what blew me away the most, because this one is the one I was using, the Atlantis Mini 4K, which is kind of old at this point, and I used it quite a bit. Like, here you can hear the switches, the scroll wheel, the side buttons. And now I'm going to squish the mouse, to squeeze it from the sides, and you can hear like how it actually creaks. Okay, so okay, let me do that again on this one. Lamso is actually a very good brand, like it's good quality. I'm going to get to how bad creaking actually sounds. Like, this is normal creaking. I'm actually squeezing it quite hard. Like, on normal use, this shouldn't be heard. Okay. Now, here's the OP1. Here are the buttons themselves. The scroll wheel. And now I'm actually going to squeeze it. Like, bro, I'm squishing it like hard as fuck, and it doesn't make any fucking sound, like anything. And now let's compare it. I'm actually kind of sad about this, but let's compare it with the Trinity. I'm going to squish it and like move it around. Like I'm going to do this motion. Like I'm going to hold it like this. Let's kind of squeeze the sides a little bit and do like an up and down gesture like this with the Trinity. Bruh. Again. Now with the OP1. Now with Trinity. Like it's actually like the sides are like not fixed to the actual shell, I guess. But anyway. And I actually wanted to shout out Lamsu because they keep improving. They're easily like my favorite brand of like the Chinese mice, like WL Mouse, G-Wolves and Lamsu. To me, Lamsu is the best, at least QC wise. I'm including shapes and everything. This is the Atlantis Mini 4K again. It still makes some sound when I do that. And on the newer version, out of the box version at least, Champions, like it doesn't make any sound too. Like there's a little bit of creaking, but it's like barely anything. So I'm really happy about this one too. And I actually really like the Atlantis Mini. Like I can see myself maining the Atlantis Mini for sure. I actually think the side buttons of the Atlantis Mini are probably the best out of any mice I've tried so far. I actually wanted to show the magnesium one. Like it has way less creaking for sure. Like it feels way more like a more solid build. Like this one is Squeak Fiesta. And the right button sounds a little bit different on the left, which makes me a little bit crazy. Anyway, I also heard that some of the Pulsar mice don't have very good QC, so when I first got interested in them, which was like a while back, I wanted one, but I ended up not getting them because of that like rumor or general idea. But probably now they are way better, so I'm not opposed to getting one to try. Like I'm not really a mouse reviewer or anything. I pretty much use them because it's like a hobby, I guess, to like find a better shape or whatever. And so far I'd say these two right here are like easily my favorite mice right now, which is kind of crazy if you think about it, because first of all the OP1 is wired and it's like 50 something grams I think, and the Atlantis Mini isn't like the Champions Edition, which is the one right here, is new, but the shape itself and the Atlantis Mini model in general isn't new at this point. And it's also like 51 grams, if I'm not mistaken. But it feels so fucking good. Like the QC is insane, as you saw earlier, with the creaking and everything. And I don't know, like the shape, I just love it. Okay, the software. The software of the OP1 is like this. It literally looks like a program made in 1999, but it fucking works. I had no issue. It saves instantly, and it weighs like nothing. So honestly, I don't care. Like here you change the boiling rate, you have like your filters. It has like a special, like extremely low latency mode. Like this mouse is also, it's not also built like a fucking tank. It also apparently, like I can't test this objectively, but apparently it's also like pretty much the best performing one too. So it's like honestly like a wake up call for like all the other mouse companies at this point. Like, how is this shit $80 and better than mice that are almost 200. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Before leaving, and in case it wasn't obvious, I just wanted to say that I am truly impressed by this product. I honestly didn't expect the hype about a mouse to be so accurate, but this is the best built mouse I've ever used. I only wish EGG offered direct shipping from their webpage to Chile on all of their products, because I would love to test the wireless versions and I would like everyone I know to be able to test them out too. So if anyone from Main Game Gear is watching, please make that happen. This was Uruguay 56. Take care and happy riding.